We don't talk about revenge a lot in Major League Baseball, especially during the regular season, but there is a legitimate revenge angle tonight in baseball. Dodgers got swept by the Diamondbacks last year in the NL playoffs. However, Arizona's been the best slugging team, on base plus slugging against left-handers this season. They're facing a very mediocre journeyman in Paxton tonight. How should we play this game, Dodgers Diamondbacks? I do think there's some angles here to make you some money. I'm going to break those down free for you in this video. Your late night MLB national TV game, Dodgers Diamondbacks, coming up free for you in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down your late night game at 9:40 Eastern tonight on Monday, Dodgers D-backs. And as I mentioned, last year the Diamondbacks shocked the Dodgers, winning 3 straight as an underdog in the NL playoffs in early October, and this is now the first time they've met since. So you would have to think the quote-unquote best team in the league, the Dodgers, the most talented team in the league at least, maybe not the best team, but they are the most talented, will be focused. But that's offensive talent. They've got a real question mark on the mound tonight with Paxton. 35-year-old James Paxton has been very mediocre over his career. He's made 4 starts for the Dodgers this season, and as good as this team is, he does look like a weakness on the mound. Now, his 2.61 ERA looks very impressive, but I like to look at WHIP, which is walks and hits per innings pitched, and that's where the true story comes out about Paxton. A 1.55 WHIP is not a good number. He's averaging almost a walk and a half more than strikeout per game, and that's been his problem this year. No power, no strikeouts, and a lot of walks. And that's why you have to be concerned here with the Diamondbacks at home, because Arizona's been a really good offensive team this year against lefties. In fact, when you look at on-base plus slugging, which I think is the best overall metric, the D-backs are #1 in the league in all of MLB this year against lefties. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have been good against righties and lefties. They've been a little bit weaker, though, against lefties. They do face a lefty in Henry tonight, but I still think the Dodgers will have plenty of success. Henry had a nice outing against St. Louis last week on the 23rd, giving up just 1 earned run in 6 innings, but that was a bounce back after a bad showing against the Cubs. I look for both offenses to get there tonight. Total is 10. It opened 10 under. It's getting to 10 to the over now. Some of the sharper books are going to 10.5, so definitely would not disagree with the over here, but you got to lean Dodgers as well in the bounce back of revenge spot here. And after a slow 12-11 start, they are heating up. They've gone 6-1 their last 7, but they lost an ugly 3-1 loss at Toronto yesterday. But keep in mind, Sunday afternoon getaway games are so random. We see that all the time. In fact, yesterday we saw both the A's and the White Sox win. The Marlins had a 7-0 win. So we almost had the A's, White Sox, and Marlins all win on the same day. That's how random Sundays are. So I don't read too much into that. So I also don't read too much into the D-backs finally got a win after losing 4 of their previous 5. And they have to travel home now with no rest after 10 straight road games. And home dogs returning off long road trips are a negative play in baseball. So I like the Dodgers here. I'm a little bit concerned with Paxton on the mound, but then again, we're getting a huge discounted price because of that. We're getting one of the most talented teams in baseball at around a minus $1.30. Huge discount for the Dodgers. Normally, they're much bigger favorites in this. So I like Dodgers. I lean over as well. So, hey, the best way to play this game is probably Dodger team total over 5.5. Once again, I am a little concerned that Arizona could be a little flat returning home with no rest off the road trip. But then again, they've been great against lefties this year. So I lean Dodgers, I lean over, but the best way to probably play that would be Dodger team total over the 5.5. And this is an offense. I know they didn't hit the ball well yesterday in that getaway game, but they'd had 11 hits or more in 3 of their previous 4 games. In fact, they had 20 and 19 hits in 2 of those previous 4 games, and they put up 23 runs in those 2 games, and they had a total of 26 runs in their prior 4 games to yesterday's 1-run performance. So I do look for a bounce back. And over the last week or so, when they've had a subpar offensive game, they've come back strong. The 11 runs, 20 hits came after a 4-run game, and then the 19 hits, 12 runs came after a 2-run game. So once again, I do think they're in a good spot tonight. And I look for Dodgers team total over 5.5, probably your best approach. But I would also lean Dodgers, lean over as well in the game itself. Interesting game. It's on MLB Network. 9:40 Eastern night on Monday, probably the best game on the board. By the way, got to point out Corbin Carroll, rookie of the year last year, just fantastic for the D-backs. And boy, is he struggling, batting 189 on the season right now. Something to keep an eye on because he's a lefty and now he's facing a lefty. So Paxton might have some success against Carroll. And also keep in mind there is such a thing as a sophomore slump in all sports. And one of the reasons is because the other teams get a notebook on the guy. And Carroll so far is struggling this season, as I mentioned. He's batting 189 with just 1 homer and 5 RBI. So Once again, that's the reason I do favor the Dodgers here. And the Dodger team total, I think, is the safest play because I just don't know if Arizona might come a little flat after returning home off the extended road trip. All right, hope you found this video useful. If you did, do me a few favors. Thumbs up, like, and comment below. Let me know if you want to keep seeing these daily free play MLB videos, and I will keep doing them all summer long. So please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I read all the comments, and I do reply back. Also, if you're not on board my NBA playoffs, you're missing out. I'm #1 this year in the NBA. I'm #1 all-time in the history of Wager Talk in the NBA. And I'm also #1 in the playoffs right now with an 11-2 start. I've got another strong NBA playoff game going tonight on Monday. And advanced play for tomorrow on Tuesday is also available now for my clients. You don't want to miss out. The rest of the playoffs is $195. But if you use promo code PLAYOFFS, you get it down to $165. That's an instant $30 discount for the rest of the NBA playoffs the next month and a half through the finals in late June. For just $165. It's on the right side of the page. You do the basketball drop down, you'll see $195. Check out, use promo code PLAYOFFS, and you get it for just $165. Now, if you want my baseball and basketball, baseball's red hot also. 4-1, 80% run in baseball over the past week. Now 15-3 baseball and basketball combined the last 9 days since the playoffs began a week and a half ago. If you want part of that 15-3 all sports run, how about getting the rest of the summer for just $5 a day? The rest of the summer special goes through tonight only. You have to get on board now. There's no promo code needed. Get you every NBA and MLB best bet all the way until the preseason. The NFL starts on August 1st for just $5 a day. If you want a smaller package, today is your last chance to buy 3 days, get a 4th day for free. 3-day is $69. We're adding a 4th day for free tonight on Monday only. Both of those offers expire at midnight. So it's your last chance to get the summer special, all sports, for just $5 a day, or the buy 3, get a 4th day free. No promo code are needed on those. Go to my homepage. Go down. You will see my NBA best bets for tonight and tomorrow. You will see a free baseball play, a bonus free MLB play on my page for Monday. And then right below that, you see the $5 summer special or the buy 3 days, get a 4th free. Both of those expire tonight on Monday. No promo codes needed. Red hot, 15-3. We have swept the board 8 of the last 9 days. Let that sink in. We have been perfect 8 of the last 9 days in baseball and basketball combined. Never a better time to get on board than right now, and the price has never been better. Both of those special offers expire tonight on Monday. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, and check out that bonus, different free baseball play on my page as well. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Follow me on Twitter and X as well, at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter and X. And don't forget, I also post free plays throughout the week on Instagram, so follow me in Wager Talk on IG. And hit subscribe. If you're not already part of the 151,000 subscribers here on Wager Talk TV, join the family, click subscribe, and hit the bell as well so you know when these free play baseball videos go up throughout the week. And also, don't forget about my NBA Daily Playoff Report. I've broken down every single game every day for the playoffs, and I will continue to do so. It's another reason we're off to an 11-2 start on official best bets, because I am taking a deep dive, and I'm giving you that thinking process each and every day on the videos, looking at the sides, totals, and props for every playoff game, including all 3 games tonight on Monday. That's free on the channel right here. So once again, hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts when that goes up each and every day, my free daily NBA playoff video. And check that out right after this video here. And stay tuned to Wager Talk TV for more great baseball and basketball content coming up next.